Hey guys, this is Goggin with Infinite Combo. I'm here to do a Throwback Thursday segment on easily one of my top 5 favorite Super Nintendo games, and that is The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. It's hard for me to say which is my favorite Zelda game. It's kind of a tie between A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. CEO of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aimé, on the other hand, likes A Link to the Past the most, and that's understandable. It was the only Zelda game on the Super Nintendo, and is widely considered to be one of the greatest video games of all time, selling over 4 million units worldwide since 1991, and being ported to the Game Boy Advance at the end of 2002. It was also ported to the Wii, Wii U, and should be ported to the Nintendo 3DS and XL really soon. Don't know if that has actually happened yet, since I'm usually too busy working or screwing off. Seriously, Steph has been on my ass to get this done. Anyway, despite the game before it being a side-scroller, being The Adventures of Link, A Link to the Past goes back to the original Zelda's top-down style, and makes a variety of improvements over its predecessors. For example, A Link to the Past gave Link a wider sword swing, making combat a bit easier rather than using only the sword thrust. The bow and arrow, which is a long-time favorite of mine, has its own ammunition with an arrow count rather than using rupees. Link's movements have also been improved by allowing him to move diagonally, and also gaining the ability to sprint when you get the Pegasus boots, which means basically running into walls and catching everyone's attention, like I do. The magic meter was first introduced in Adventures of Link, which in this game, it allows Link to use a wide assortment of magical items, to help him on his quest of course. Those items do include a big list, like this. We have the lamp to make light in dark areas or to solve certain puzzles. The fire rod to accomplish the same thing, but at longer range, and to burn enemies. The ice rod to freeze any enemies that stand in your way. The cane of Burna to create a force field around you to protect you for a short amount of time. The cane of Samaria to create your own block and solve more annoying puzzles. The magic cape to make you invisible for a short amount of time. And 3 magic medallions to wreak havoc on everything on screen. The other 2 medallions open dungeons. Those 2 are Ether, which can also freeze all enemies on screen, and Quake for some serious damage, and open Turtle Rock. A Link to the Past also pioneered an endless amount of material that's still used in Zelda games today. Breaking bottles and mowing the shrubbery to find items, for starters. On top of that, A Link to the Past was the debut for some popular items, like the hookshot and the Pegasus boots. The flute, or the ocarina, which has a whole other Zelda game based on using it, but here it can summon a bird to pick you up and drop you to certain points in the light world, making travel a lot easier and faster. Holding the sword down for a spin attack also debuted in A Link to the Past, which is a very popular skill in most games. And on top of that, the legendary Master Sword, which you can get after attaining the 3 pendants in this game, also debuted in this game. The Master Sword is, without doubt, one of the most iconic weapons in the entire Legend of Zelda franchise. Heart pieces also began in this game, where you need to collect 4 of them to gain an extra heart container, giving the game more replay value and adding more side quests to the game, and also making more work for me. Nintendo, I love you guys. Sometimes you can be dicks, though. The magic bottle also started here, though catching fairies in this game require a bug catching net. Later down the road in other Zelda games, you can freely swing out your bottle to catch other things. Fairies in bottles, which sounds like a band name to me, also started in this game, and it helps for a number of different reasons. One, to restore your health on the fly, or if you have one in a bottle, when you die, it can bring you back to life, giving you a second wind and another chance to fight. Though multi-level dungeons started in Adventures of Link, it was definitely perfected here, making holes to fall through occasionally a necessity to solve some more complex puzzles. The last thing that started here on my list of reasons why this game is a fantastic predecessor to other Zelda games is parallel world travel. This adds a whole new list of puzzles that require traveling across dimensions or time periods to solve more intricate puzzles. Maybe this is the best Zelda game solely for all the features it introduced, and come on! Pissing off chickens. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! Its transition to the United States from Japan was not completely unscathed, though. Due to religious implications, Nintendo had to change a few things to comply with the Nintendo of America content guidelines. The original title was The Legend of Zelda Triforce of the Gods. Another change was, instead of a sage in a sanctuary, this was actually a priest in a church. Obviously, as you can tell by the way the building's designed. The wizard Goggin, who serves as the main antagonist for the game, was also supposed to be a priest. And not only that, a priest that it's suggested was sent by the gods. The ancient Hylian language originally had hieroglyphs in them, but this was later changed to inane gibberish. The fat fairy that you find in the Dark World was also originally supposed to be a goddess, who gives you some really cool stuff late in the game, like the sword. There are some other little fun facts in this game that I enjoyed finding out, like one of them being the Kuko Lady in one of the houses of Kakariko Village, which is found by throwing magic powder onto a chicken in one of the houses. She tells you that she is the reason Link gets attacked by a posse of angry chickens whenever he attacks them. She is also called the Weathercock. No joke. Another little fun snippet is that the catfish in the Dark World is based on a Japanese folklore of Namazu, who could cause chaos by simply wiggling, hence why he gives you the Quake Medallion. Throwing a stone in to awaken the fish is a reference to how Kashima pinned Namazu, and the stones surrounding him represent the prison made for him. The last little fun fact I found is a hidden place called the Chris Julian Room, where you can get 225 rupees. This room is used as an error handler if you fall through a hole and the game can't figure out where to put you. This was made for the winner of a Nintendo Power Contest by the name of Chris Julian, who was promised some form of appearance in A Link to the Past. Kind of a dick place to put him, though. Not like Kurt Zisa in Kingdom Hearts, who got to be a boss. So that's really it. There are a ton of more fun facts that you can find out about this game. If anyone wants to add anything I didn't cover in the comments section, by all means. If anyone hasn't played this game yet, stop what you're doing, get this game, and play it. But not before liking, subscribing to our channel, and telling your friends. This is Goggin from Infinite Combo saying stay gaming, and of course, stay infinite. And you can also feel free to stick around and watch me beat Ganon.